Hi there, I'm Martha Van Dam and this is Living Beyond. And guess what? Today is September the 25th. What does that mean? By being September 25th, that means we are exactly 3 months away from Merry Christmas. Christmas will be here in 3 months. And haven't you just noticed that it seems like always every year school starts and the next day is Christmas? Whew, what happens to that time? It tends to fly by so quickly. We are already a few weeks into the beginning of school. Before we know it, it's going to be Halloween and then Thanksgiving and then Christmas. And this tends to be months where things get really, really busy. Maybe it's being very busy for you as you take children to the various things, you get them in school, and all of their school projects that are happening. And as we've said, before we know it, Christmas will be upon us. So what are your plans for this year? Have you thought about it? Are you ready at all for what you want to see how you want your Christmas to be this year? Let's take some time right now toward the end of September and let's think this is a great time to look and see over the course of last year, were there any gifts that you've gone ahead and purchased? Are there any things that you have done to getting you ready toward this year? If not, that's fine. But if you have, then you're that much ahead. And then we can now reassess and figure what is left. As you know, you may know, in the last couple of years, I created a course called Living Beyond Christmas Stress. And then I also have another one called Christmas on a Timeline, Living Beyond Christmas Stress. The idea of that is to help us get ready slowly over the course of a year so that when Christmas comes, or in my case, I plan to be completely ready for Christmas by the end of October. But when Christmas comes, then we will be ready with a minimum of stressful thinking. Christmas on a Timeline is for things like right now when we're looking with a shorter period of time and we want to get ready quickly. And what I want to tell you, no matter where you are, whether you have some preparation done or none, that doesn't matter. What matters is that we start today with a hopeful attitude, with the idea of intending to create a joyous holiday season, a joyous rest of our fall and holiday season. And so I'm strongly going to suggest to you that now is the perfect time, whether you've started it or not, now is the perfect time to pull out that list. Write down the names of the people that you usually purchase for, or do other gifting kinds of things for. And start looking and getting an idea of either what do I want to do this year or what do I have left to do this year. But this being the end of September, perfect time for that kind of recalibration and making sure that we get our minds around what is it that I have left to do and how can I do it in a way that will not bring so much stress, but that will allow me to enjoy and treasure and celebrate the season with the people that I love most, as long as just with myself. And additionally, as we start, if you do this right now, you get ideas of what it is that you want to purchase. Now that gives us enough time to do it without a rush. It gives you time that as we have craft fairs that are about to start. I know in my town, Oktoberfest is just in another week or two. As we have these craft fairs, that's a perfect time to go snag a gift here or a gift there. It gives us time between now and Christmas. If gift cards is something you do, then it gives us time to kind of spread those purchases for those gift cards out through the next many weeks so that so much doesn't hit all at one time. If you want to do something like plan a trip or an event, some sort of memory with your people, this gives time to plan those things so that you're not jumping at the last minute. So, my first thought when I think about Christmas being just a few months away, I'll be honest, even now my first thought may be, 3 months, oh my word, that can be my first thought. But one deep breath later, I can say to myself and to you, okay, this is plenty of time. And anything we have done, yay. Thankfully, I can tell you I've gotten at least half of my Christmas shopping ready for this year. So that's a nice feeling for me. So as we move forward into the next few months, let's do it with a sense of anticipation and excitement, a sense of peace, that kind of peace that can come with good excitement. We don't want the bad kind of anxious feelings, just the good excitement. And so my hope for you is peace and order, intentionality and planning, and a joyous, joyous, not just Christmas season, but all the rest of this year. So let's do this together and make it the best Christmas yet. Thanks and bye-bye.